Hello guys and welcome back to the stream. I am Jan and I am here joined again by Philipp, who is the game designer for Townsmen VR. So we will have and continue our play session basically where we left off yesterday, but don't worry for the guys that are tuning in for the first time and you don't have any idea what Townsmen VR is about. We will also give you a quick rundown and explain to you how the controls are working and what the basic game is about. So, Townsmen VR basically is a build-up strategy game meets God game and also with some general real-time strategy game mixed in between. Philipp is here already preparing the game, so I think we should have a look at it. So are you ready, Philipp?
I'm ready.
Okie dokie, then let's switch over to the gameplay.
Ta-da. I hope you can see it.
Yes, they can. What a wonderful island. So we are now here on one of the later islands. It is already a lot bigger. We basically just rescued our dear friend Sir Clunker-Lot from the evil Edgar. And now we're trying to celebrate and prepare a little party. But before we are doing that, maybe Philipp, let's have a little rundown and explain the controls. How are you maneuvering inside this game?
So we are not just like teleporting or pressing a button to move forward. I'm just grabbing a point somewhere in the air and then I can like pull myself towards that point and I can do that in all directions basically. So this is a fixed point now and I can drag myself around this world. I can do that in turn with two hands. So I can move pretty quickly around here. And if I grab with both hands, I can turn the world like this.
Just like a steering wheel from a truck. You're just sitting there and turning, or like a bus driver, for example.
Yeah, or if you like have a sheet of paper in front of you and you grab it at 2 points and twist it around or something.
Oh yeah, that's also working.
Yeah. And I can also scale. Like I think I'm already at max scale, but I can zoom in. And that's a bit like these pinch zooms things you can do on your mobile phone.
But with your both hands, right?
Yeah, just with two hands instead of two fingers. And then I can go really close to them. And this is one of my townsmen here. Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
You can interact.
No, I can push him around a bit.
Oh, that poor fella.
So, but he doesn't want to work because he's a woodcutter. And this is his home.
This is his hut.
There is the storage for all the wood, and it's already full. So I need to make something out of these logs. So I need a new building, and that's an add-on for this woodcutter. And add-ons are a new thing in Townsmen VR. And I can go to the building info. And here you can see also, the stock is full. So if I'm further away and can't see exactly what's in the stock, I can also see it here. And it goes away after time. And in the build options, I have different add-ons for this building. And this is a wood saw. And these add-ons are not just attached to the building, I can freely place them around. And it should be closed, so maybe put it here.
Yeah, so building and what Philipp also was just showcasing with the touching and pushing away from his townies, we put a very big emphasis on making all of the things pretty much interactable. So in the VR space, you are very immersed and you want stuff to react on, well, basically everything you are doing. So you can push around your townies, you can grab every resource. So resources are like physical objects in the game. Every resource, every wood log, every board, every fish, every meat, like all of those resources are physical objects. They're getting transported in real time by your townies, and you can also do the same. You can help them, or you just like Philipp just did. You can throw the logs at them and annoy the hell out of them.
They're also swimming.
And some resources can swim, of course.
Not all of them. I hope the stones can swim. We'll see.
Oh, let's see. Oh.
Did the programmers make a mistake?
Oh.
No, they didn't.
Hey!
And there's also like small bubbles coming.
And normally you can, of course, also dive down there. Unfortunately, in this build, our underwater effect is a little bit broken. So you don't see a lot, and it's
I
flickering
think it's
around.
flickering here, but it's only because we're using a second camera for the stream. I'm seeing everything like it should, but on the screen, we're using a second camera that's smoothed out a bit, so it doesn't take all my fast little movements. So you have a bit of a smoother view. But the underwater effect doesn't work with that right now.
And speaking of smoothness, please keep in mind this is a very early build and all of this is still work in progress. So this is a live development build right now that you're seeing here. And yeah, you will see bugs, definitely, I can assure you that. And you will also see stuff that is not final yet, so all the effects, all the graphics, although it looks beautiful already, it is not final, so we are working on that. Please keep that in mind.
Oh, I've deactivated the voice for now, because they are all speaking with my voice. We still have the dummy voice in here. So we need chicken and cows. Okay, like we want to make a cake, so yeah, we need a lot of stuff. So I should build a farm. We will do professional voice recordings next week, actually. All the texts are finished, and we can now do the recordings. I also saw that we don't have a well yet, so maybe we'll get thirsty, so maybe I should build a well right now, here in the food category. The build menu is similar to this add-on menu. We have here different categories, and the food category holds the well. I can just grab it here and put it on one of these water spots.
And if you're wondering why the menu or the UI in general is looking like it looks, so it's very light-hearted and very not so much in your face, although pretty much everything is in your face when you're playing in VR. It was very difficult for us to come up with a UI in a build-up strategy game that conveys all the information that you need to make a build-up strategy game in VR, but not clutter the whole screen with it and break the immersion completely. And this is what we came up with, and I think the effect is a bit reduced on the stream right now, but if you have the VR glasses on and the menu is opened up in front of you, it works pretty well. So this was the idea behind it, and I think
the main idea is also that usually you don't have any UI on screen. I can see everything right here in the world. I see there's 3 stones in the storage, and yeah, a bit more wood here. And like if I need it as additional info, I can press these info buttons here and see it if I'm further away. But yeah. So now we have the well, and it's nice. Like I just give a building order and they build the building. But I can always help to increase it if I'm really eager to have this well finished right now. I can put people right there. I can help with the resources like I did for this building previously. So I think what we need now, we have a lot of woodcutters. We have one guy here who gets stones from over here.
Ooh, from
the 2 even? No, the other one is a woodcutter. But we don't have any food. So I think I'll get a hunter next.
Yeah, I think food is important, especially if we want to have a party going. So that little character that you also saw there.
I'm in the wrong categories. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Here, hunting lodge.
The little flying character that you saw before, that was Ellie, and she was basically telling us, okay, we will now have a party and let's prepare something and build this and that. And we have quite a few of those characters floating around in the game, and they will go through the story with you. So they will be your companions, and they will talk with you, they will have dialogue each other, and this was our way of presenting the story. So we will have these little in-game cutscenes. The cat is purring when you're... Oh, she likes bit. Okay, maybe holding is nice, but throwing isn't. It never gets old.
I think I need them to finish this building faster. So let's take some of these boards.
Help them out a little.
Let's see, how many are needed still? 1 board, 1 stone. I think they can do that. Yeah, the stone is already on its way. But now everything will be much quicker. Oh, we can also build a bridge here, because as I'm seeing here is a river that's blocking half of the island.
Oh, then we will have even more space. But we do not, we do not have like time to build up the whole island.
Yeah, but I see here deer running around here, so I need access for that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because like there's also the animals that are running around on the islands. They are like fair game to hunt. And if you have some hunters, they will hunt for deer and yeah, bring back the meat. Oh, that's an eagle.
I think I scared it.
Oh, goodbye.
So, let's see. What's happening here?
They chopped down all the trees.
They did.
Go, boy. Hopefully the Endling guys are not seeing this.
Yeah, we are destroying the environment here. Really bad. We didn't get the message at all. We even went back in time, in the Middle Ages, and now are destroying everything.
Sorry, Javi.
And there are also no foxes left anymore here.
But we still have rabbits and deer.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, maybe for now, depends. Maybe the eagle will have a stroll and will grab one of the birds. Birds. The rabbits, that's the word. Sorry, it was a long day. Some words are slipping. They never take our freedom.
I can also pick up these clouds.
And that's the thing, what I meant. We were not lying when we said, okay, basically everything is interactable. You can create some nice thunderclouds with the clouds that you can also use to do very great things. Yes, exactly. That's what you do with a thundercloud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you expect? Like, seriously.
She's fine.
And fun fact, you can even use the thunderclouds or the lightning clouds. I mean, what was our code word? Either way, I think it's called thunderclouds. Against enemies. So this is definitely a vital tool to protect your island, because not only do you build up your lovely town on the islands, but you also have to protect them. I don't know whether we will have combat on this island. I think this is more like a relaxing island, right?
Let's see. I think you're right. I'm not sure if you're getting attacked, but usually you should build some defenses on an island, just to be sure. Because maybe later you get discovered and then a boat will come with some enemies coming, and then you have to defend yourself.
Exactly, and depending on the time and how far we will get on this island, maybe we might even switch up the level and go back to Prison Island, where this is the island where you get introduced to combat, where you get your first units of crossbowmen and knights.
He got the rabbit.
He got the rabbit?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe can we explore the island a little bit, maybe, Philip? So show us some landmark. What can we see and what can we find in there? Because I think there's like
here's
swamp.
Some wolves are living in the swamp. Okay.
Oh.
We'll have to defeat them if we want to go fishing at the lake. Oh yeah, there's the lake here, and yeah, here are wolves. Everything right? I can't interact with anything that's hostile to me.
Because that would be too easy. So for balancing reasons, we said, okay, you cannot just push around enemy troops or whatever. So although this is a god game type of game, we experimented a lot with that, and in the end, it
can still do something like that.
Just steal the fish out of the and then jumping back in.
I tried to, but this one was running out.
Okay, now purely god.
So we can now give this fish to the cook, and she will cook a fish, and then now we have more to eat for everyone.
So also like hunger and thirst is completely simulated in the game, and also like how we are displaying that is also by the animations of your townies. So if they are hungry, if they are tired or thirsty, they will slow down, they will limp again, and in the end they might even fall unconscious. And you should definitely avoid that, because this will slow down your production immensely.
So let's see. What I want to build here is a farm, like I said in the beginning. Like I've got the normal food problem covered. I have a cook here, I have a hunter, they should be able to get this stuff. Maybe I should finish still the bridge, but I don't have enough people in my town, so I need more. So that's why I built this house here. So
Or at least you started to build.
but somehow they are all really lazy. Like, they should work. Not sure what they are doing.
They're just chilling. They also had a long day. They want
Also,
to
the
relax.
hunter is chilling, but maybe just because there are no animals here on this side that they can.
Ah, yeah,
hunt.
right. Since you still have to.
I have to finish the bridge. What's missing on the bridge? I think we haven't started at all. Okay, so I need 2
blocks and stone. Yeah.
stones. There's only 1 stone left. So I think I need another stone cutter. I think I have enough wood cutters, so finish this first. Nice. And you are now my stone cutter.
Yay.
I could also like help the hunter hunt, but just hey, you're a hunting hunter.
Yep. Well,
So, and now, but that's a bit
cheesy.
and it's not very like practical. It's tedious to do that way. So I think fixing the bridge or building the bridge is the way to go.
But I also like that it's possible. So you have the ability to play the game at your own pace. You can just sit back and relax, and
Yeah,
your townies
can just let them do everything.
exactly. Or if you want to speed up things, you can either grab the townie with the resource and put it directly to the construction site, or just take the resources and put them on the construction site. So you can speed up things immensely if you want to, but you don't have to.
Oh, I think now they start building the bridge.
Hey.
Maybe you should, as you can't hunt, you should maybe just work on the bridge. You can always turn your back into a hunter later. That's the nice thing. Like, if I see some chop is missing, I just pick someone up and put it, like, either like at a tree to turn them into a woodcutter like this, or to construction site to turn them into a normal builder, or anything like that. It's super simple, and yeah. It's not using some menus to do that stuff. It's just doing stuff in the world, and that's really what VR is all about, and that's really nice.
It is, and it's so relaxing. So how far are we? What will be our next step? So after
I think
the
can
bridge,
already start with building
our farm.
a farm. Yeah. So here's the farm. You see, the windmill is still locked. I think you need a farm for a windmill, yeah, because we need here the wheat to turn it into flour. So,
Yeah.
good place for a farm is maybe here.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Yes, as you saw in the little building preview, we have a lot of different buildings in the game, and also with that, a lot of different production chains that you will be able to use to produce goods of, well, basically, yeah, like here, for example, of course, for the defenses, you need your knight's tower, your crossbow hut, you need an iron forge to craft some swords or some bows or arrows.
Here's an iron vein, so I can build a mine here. I think there's also a second one
Ooh.
here. Yeah, I can build a gold mine here later. So that will be...
Oh, the thing
Very
is, you
valuable.
know about this stuff, but as a player, you would really go through that and see, okay,
Yeah, you can discover it.
You can really discover it and see, oh yeah, there's an iron vein in there, or maybe there's a secret cave or something. So we really try to put some little things in this.
Yeah, sometimes there's like hidden treasure. I'm not sure what this is.
Oh, what is it? Is it
think
a message in the bottle? It
Yeah.
is. Help
Oh.
me, I am stranded on a small island.
It doesn't help very much, but I think we found a secret
cool.
message. Yeah, there's those little details you can find. Like, I don't think there's a treasure on this island, but on others you might find some additional resources hidden in some cave or something like that.
Exactly. So we put some emphasis on there to really, explore the islands and kind of feel at home and see what you can do there. Besides, like building everything up and have your little thriving towns going on the islands. Also, as a feature, what we have in there is whenever you finish a level, basically, so you made it through all the quests and missions, you still have the option to continue playing. So you can still, build even more if you want to. So you're not forced to just leave the level and go into the next one. We will have a lot of content actually in the game. So I think we will have around 15 islands, something like this.
I think it's 14 levels or something like that.
Okay. And they all vary a little bit. Of course, the first levels are a bit more like serving as an introduction, and then in the later levels, they are getting bigger and bigger, and also the storyline and all the quests that you will have to do, or the missions, will become a lot more intricate.
Yeah. So I'm speeding it up a bit so we can see the farm. So you will now work on the farm.
Yes,
because I don't have any feeling of time in here, so I just imagine that I should be a bit faster.
We have 9 minutes left.
Okay, then I should really... because it's a game that takes time. You can completely lose yourself in it.
Yeah, that's the thing with VR, right?
We are in a later level. The first levels are pretty fast. Like, you can finish the first level in a few minutes, and the second one maybe half an hour or so. But then it gets longer and longer. This bird is stealing my rabbits.
Is he? Leave them alone, Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Clunkalot is back. You've built up...
Yeah, the farm is finished. Nice.
Woo.
So, I think what I can start building now is a wheat field. So, go away. And yeah, and we can also research. That's also a new feature. I need a church for that, actually. Let's see, here in the population category we have, no, not here. Somehow my controller is not really working, maybe the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Let's build a church here.
Oh god.
So you can play this game with, I think, almost all virtual reality headsets that can be used on a PC.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Like I'm currently playing on an HTC Vive, but it can also be played on Oculus Rift, for example, or Valve Index. They are all compatible, or Microsoft Mixed Reality.
So during our development, we're trying to really, have a broad support of all the devices. And also, what should also be mentioned is that we're very thankful for the grant that we got from the FFFF Bayern. So thank you. That helps us immensely in our development of the game right now. And also, speaking of development and game, you can check out the game on Steam already. So we have an early access version live that you can buy, that you can play. It is a bit different than what you're seeing here. So the core features are in there, so you can check it out, you can play it. But it's the very first island in there, and right now what you're seeing here is like the full build that we we basically started from scratch. So we revamped everything, we remodeled and redesigned all the different assets, and so it is a bit different. But if you want to get a first impression of the game for yourself, I think the early access version is a nice start. And also...
and you will get this as an update
exactly.
as soon as it's finished.
So as soon as the game is finished, and you will get the full release after you bought this. So a little tip here and there, buy it now and be happy later.
Or just wishlist it. It's also completely fine. Yeah.
Of course, that you can also do. We also have a wonderful and very beautifully crafted booth for Townsmen VR on the Indie Arena booth online that you can also visit. So you can just head over this little link over here, create your avatar, and then you can head over to the Handy Games publisher booth. You can check out all our other games there too, and also the Townsmen VR booth, where you can also have a look at a dev commentary video where we're also explaining some of the mechanics and what the game is about and what you can also still find in the game. I think maybe you just continue a little bit, Philipp, because I don't think for 5 minutes or something we should skip to the prison island. Although
I think we now have our first hen house. So I
hen house. Oh.
want to get chicken. Oh, he's eating the honey.
Did he just eat the honey? Oh wow.
Yeah. And now one of the farmers is getting wheat from a storage here from a farm and puts in here. And now we will get maybe now our first chicken. Chicken? No, I think we need
chicken police in Townsmen VR. We have
Here's the chicken police.
lots of crossover going on. There, hi Marty. Hi Sonny. How are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, that's further on.
Oh, it's so good. Can we also get our eggs from the chicken?
I think that's a male chicken here, so no.
Oh. Oops.
But we can get more, so.
Get more chicken. We need a whole police force of chickens.
Let's see. Maybe this one. Oh, and they are also building the cow shed down here. No, that's right here.
Oh. Well, that's not how it works normally, we know.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, poor X.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course, like, that's not what you should do with food. Yeah. What you should do is, like, put it here in the storage. And your farmers will also do that, of course. See how much is needed here. Oh, still needed a lot of boards. Do we have more boards here?
We have
at least
saw,
one.
Right? Yeah, we have the saw on.
Oh,
sorry.
didn't mean to push you over.
Poor guy.
Oh, she wants to get that board, but I have taken it away. So you should create a new one.
Aw, so
Like-
nice of you that you helped them out.
Like these chops, like woodcutter can do different chops that are all related to wood on the add-ons, and it's just like what needs to be done gets done. If there are trees to cut down, you will do that. If there's logs to saw, he will do that, and he will continue doing that until something else is more important.
Get all the logs.
And if I want them to do specific stuff, then I just have to drag them where I want them to be. And also, all the time when a building is finished, the person that finished the building, the builder, will change job to what's needed here. So we have another farmer here. So after building all these farm buildings, maybe you have too many farmers, so I might want to turn you into something else. Let's see. We need more woodcutters? No. Here, you built the church. Why not?
Ooh.
What's
Can
missing
you
here?
maybe go a bit closer and show the audience all the little details that also...
Yeah, it's also new, I think, compared to the early access version. We now have like these construction sites with different steps that build up.
And yeah, you can go in there. You can, I mean, yeah. So yes, even this is working. So we're putting a lot of effort into having like all the small details in there, and hope that you players out there will interact with it. And since this is a very sandboxy type of game, we're also very curious what you will be doing. And
Oh, we have our first cow.
ooh, we have our first cow.
And here's already milk. Milk can also be used for just drinking or like to bake the cake. Oh, we have 2 cows now. Oh, and they have these small bells. You hear that?
Yes. No, we can't even more.
Oh.
We can even turn up the game sound a little bit, but I think people should be able to hear it. We turned down the game sound a little.
Okay.
Oh, so cool. I had go
Okay,
back home.
so I think
No
the
animals
are
were harmed during this presentation. I can tell you that.
yeah.
So, what was
That's
I
fair.
getting at? So
Sorry.
yeah, all good there. So it's a very sandboxy type of game. So we're very curious what the people and the players will come up with. And speaking from a QA standpoint, I'm also scared at the same time to see what you guys will be coming up with, because Especially all the ragdoll physics, they tend to be like, yes.
Yeah.
It's just...
The reason why the church was not finished is because I think I lost my stone cutter.
Oh no, how?
Maybe I turned him into something else, I can't remember.
Oh, alright.
Or he died, not sure. I can't find him anymore.
Can happen, definitely. Alright, Philip, I think we are at the end of our time slot. I think this was a very in-depth look into all the production chains and mostly the resource management, and also I hope we were able to give you a little, impression of all the detail that is going into this game right now. And all the
I think we can have
buildings.
a really, really small teaser of the fighting. I just start the first fight and then we end it.
Okay, then then let's do it.
Okay.
Should I switch over?
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait a second. Good, you're good to go.
Let's see. I'll tell you when I'm finished with everything. Preparing.
It's all good. And if you guys want to see more in-depth combat, you should check out the other clip from yesterday on Twitch. There we also played for, I think, an hour or something.
I think you can activate it now.
I can? All right.
So you see, we are on this island. There's a castle here in the middle, and instead of like taking my soldiers and just tossing them into battle, I can assign them to this rally flag and can move this rally flag here, and then everyone will move there and they will start the fight. So let's just watch this fight unfold.
Close up! Woo. So we have some crossbowmen, so also strategic placement is probably important, that the crossbowman...
I think we have currently 5 different types of troops. There's only 2 here, but we have more.
Oh, and Ellie is...
Like you see one here with a spear.
Yeah.
And
the melee units. And also your units getting arrows in their heads. Thank God there is no friendly fire in this game.
There is friendly fire.
But not with the units.
With the units.
With the catapult.
Yeah, with the catapult, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's how much time we have, so...
Exactly. As mentioned before, you can check out the other clip. So we played through the whole prison island. That should be it with Townsmen VR. I hope you guys enjoyed this little presentation. Up next, we will have I need a quick look. We will have Little Big Workshop, so a development talk with the developers from Mirage Studios talking about Little Big Workshop. So stay tuned. We will be back at 7 p.m. I think, yeah, if I'm reading that correctly. So yeah, as mentioned before, you can already check the early access version on Steam. You can head over there, you can wishlist it, and yeah, see and check the game out for yourselves. I would say that's it.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.